In this video, we are reacting to fat acceptance is toxic. Meow. You know how they say stop Asian hate? I don't feel that way about overweight people. No, I'm just playing. It's a joke. I do think that the the perception of overweight people isn't healthy, and to just tell people that they are healthy, just to put my stance, how I view it. I don't think that's healthy to tell them that. Tell certain people that, oh, just keep going, just keep doing this, keep doing that. If I was smoking a cigarette, you're not gonna say, just keep smoking it, you'll be okay. You look good, your teeth look white, wow. Now you would be like, yo, you kinda gotta. So if it's about that, then I feel them. Other than that, I don't know, but let's get to it.
She been comment me.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so it seems as though that fat acceptance has officially reached peak toxicity. And apparently it has gotten to the point to where it's so toxic, so degenerate that certain celebrities like Lizzo, Meghan Trainor,
She look good.
Adele,
She
and
look
a
good.
few
She look
formerly
good.
fat TikTok creators out there are now
Who's
getting
that?
bullied and are losing thousands and thousands of followers because their followers are mad that they lost weight. Like, bro, how are you
They look
mad?
better
These
skinny.
formerly fat celebrities,
They look way better
and apparently
skinny.
it has gotten to the point to where it's
Like, Jesus. Not to be that person, I'm just saying.
so toxic.
It's
so
just
degenerate.
crazy that people were saying, hey, don't listen to the people saying you're not healthy. Don't listen to anything anybody else is saying. You're beautiful, stay exactly that way. And then when you start losing weight, when she starts losing weight, they say you're being fat phobic because you're trying to lose weight.
That certain celebrities
What?
like Lizzo,
What?
Meghan Trainor,
This Meghan Trainor, look at Adele. Well, Adele been like this for like 6 years now.
Adele, and a few formerly fat
I don't
TikTok
know who this
creators out
is.
there are now getting bullied and are losing thousands and thousands of followers because their followers
It's crazy
are
to see
mad
someone
that they
who's
lost
big,
weight. Like,
small.
bro, how are you mad that one of your favorite creators or your celebrities are finally losing weight and are getting healthier? Like, I just don't
Fatphobic.
understand. Do you want them to just stay fat, unhealthy, slow, and immobilized for the rest of their lives? And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I saw a video this morning by the lovely Sydney Watson on YouTube. Go check her out with the title of a video she uploaded titled Fat Acceptance is Over. And she basically just went over all this information about how legitimately a lot of creators who built their platforms off of, I suppose, being fat are now like getting bullied by their fat viewers because they've now lost weight.
Influencers and celebrities who built empires on Big is Beautiful, who promoted self-love and wanted to fight fat phobia, are now posting about their size 4 glow-ups, leaving fans feeling betrayed, to put it mildly. And the comment sections on former fat influencers' videos, which were once full of pro-fat positivity,
But
are now
flying here.
absolutely horrific.
Yo, how do you as a viewer, I swear to God, who probably cares about a creator that you've been watching for years, you care about their mental health, their well-being, and you may have subbed to them because you were fat and they were fat and you connected
and they
on that
started
like
losing
base
weight.
level of fatness. But how do you even rationalize that because they want to now lose weight and take care of their health and they want to get fit and they want to be, you know, aesthetically pleasing, that now that is a form of betrayal to you, your identity, your well-being, your personality, your entire livelihood? Like, why do you care that much? You should be letting that inspire you and motivate you to lose weight as well. Like the whole fat acceptance, body positivity movement should be about losing weight or, you know, helping people who are of the bigger side.
But the thing is that a lot of bigger people, and I've heard it from other bigger people that went skinnier, when you're bigger, all of that positivity is coming from a place of almost like an excuse to where you're big, you use that to stay that way so you don't have to change. Regardless of how much you want to, how much anything you see, say and hear those things, because it's an excuse, an easier way to get over like, oh, this is my body, I don't care, I was born like this, there's nothing I can do, I tried this, I tried that, whatever. They're big too, and it's like, oh, I can look up to that famous person who is big, I don't have to do anything. And then when they start losing weight, it's like you're leaving me behind. So it's like, wow, you were with me, and you know what I mean? It's just an excuse to stay that
who are
way.
very obese or
That's why they feel
voluptuous,
so
getting down to a
triggered.
size of which makes them healthier without,
Now
you
my
know,
excuse is
bullying them.
changing.
That's the
My
whole
excuse is
premise. That's
changing.
the whole point. It was never, the body positivity movement was never about staying fat. It was only supposed to be about realizing that this is where you are and acknowledging that there are certain steps you can take to become more healthy and fit without feeling like your entire life is over.
Obese models were on magazine covers, runways, and red carpets, and activists were all chanting "Fat is beautiful."
Bruh.
And things continued on like this for some time, with micro communities gaining speed and
You feel fat.
and things continued on.
What do you mean you feel fat? What else would you feel? Like, how else would you feel genuinely? How would you feel fat? How would you feel skinny? I don't know.
Like this for some time, with micro communities gaining speed
I don't
and
get these
size
posts.
on TikTok, giving us some of the most insane videos that I have shown you over the years.
No, I'm gonna have to just blame people like Lizzo and Meghan Trainor. Like, this is partially their fault, bro. Like, I don't know why people made being fat literally their entire personality. Like, nobody cares. It's kind of like how the vegans back in the early 2010s or the early 2020s made being vegan their entire personality.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you eat vegetables. You're like a fucking cow. Congrats. MFers were really out here taking the moral high ground saying, oh my God, I don't eat meat. Congrats. More meat for me. Pause. But like, okay, you eat what you want to eat. Let me eat what I eat. And keep it at that. You don't see me or regular people who have a more balanced diet and include veggies and meats in their diet going around parading saying, oh my God, look at what I'm eating. I'm eating steak and broccoli and potatoes. Like, bro, nobody cares. Eat what you eat. Whatever fuels you, whatever makes you feel good, you do that. But in the same way that vegans were incredibly annoying, it seems as though that these fat acceptance people were kind of like vegans on steroids, almost like if they were in a cult full of people who fat worship and pray for more visceral fat on their bodies. I mean, good God, like, you already know McDonald's, Burger King, and Popeyes were menacingly rubbing their hands like Birdman when this shit started popping off.
Discussions around fatness made their way into everything: racism, ableism, and it was absorbed by the overall progressive movement.
That is just very sad, I swear. She said being fat is a radical act.
YouTube Premium is
Oh, got YouTube Premium, so y'all bear with me and subscribe.
Like, what?
GLP-1 drugs, as they're known, were supposed to help diabetics, but seem to have become Hollywood's cheat code for weight loss. These shots suppress your appetite so hard that you forget what a cheeseburger tastes like.
And a whole bunch of celebrities, like, I believe a Meghan Trainor, I think an Adele, a Lizzo, famously known for being a very large individual, have been losing a lot of weight rapidly recently. Like, as you can see here in these updated videos, Lizzo has lost a fuck ton of weight. I swear to God. As you can see here, she literally has a waistline now, bro. She's actually kind of snatched, bro. If she at this rate a year from now, she's gonna go crazy. Like, and you know, good for her, but apparently she's being bullied too. Like, I just don't get why people are mad that former fat people are now losing weight and are able to actually look better in the attire that
she
they
look
wanna
better
wear. Like, that's
skinny.
just some jealousy, envy, hating ass energy that I just don't get. Let it motivate you. What's the problem, man?
Didn't she
Like,
get that surgery?
Celebrities like Kim
for the fat?
Kardashian were making massive changes. She downsized her famous BBL.
by the way, that ass was just completely absurd and it just looked ridiculous. I'm glad we're now past.
Is this one before? This is before, right? This is after. Usually this side is before, this is after. I don't know.
that era.
Singer Lizzo was losing lots of weight and slimming.
She gotta be pregnant. Should I be talking about that? What if she's not pregnant?
Down after promoting fat acceptance for years.
I mean, good God, look at her waist, bro. She's lost a
She
hell
look
of a lot of weight.
happier.
Man.
And side note, she had to caption a TikTok video recently. Reminder, you can lose weight and still not be fat phobic. Trying so hard not to lose that audience that doesn't want her to be healthy.
Facts. I mean, like, if you actually have to come out after losing weight and saying, remember, you can lose weight without being fat phobic, because people are quick to label you all kinds of phobias apparently nowadays if you don't align with their worldviews, then those type of people were not meant to, you know, be your viewers or your supporters. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, let Lizzo be, man. Like, I don't agree with everything she says or does. You know, I think she's kind of obnoxious, but the fact that there are people, even one individual out there, two, whatever, three, who are...
The thing is, too, she was... They have a right to feel betrayed, too, because she was one of those people that was saying, like she was on the fat people side. Damn, that sounds crazy to say. She was on the fat people side of, like, oh, fat acceptance, you need to be big and beautiful, all this other shit. And we was all like, gang, stop saying that. Like, stop saying that. Please stop saying that.
Are obese, fat, of the larger
And then
size,
she
whatever
lost
you want to
weight.
label them, who are mad that Lizzo is losing weight, probably has lost over 100 pounds by now, are the kinds
probably
of
lost,
people
like,
who only support
300
Lizzo
pounds.
through some weird ass fat-based trauma bonding that is just unhealthy and is truly disturbing. Like, genuinely, a lot of these people need help. They need therapy.
Meghan Trainor, a musician who previously and proudly sang about
This is
not
crazy.
being a size 2, was suddenly and definitely a size 2.
Facts. She
That's
made
crazy.
that song, as we all know.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble.
But yeah, I mean, Meghan Trainor's not being bullied for losing weight herself. You know, I guess this song was about.
She wasn't even
having
that
more
big. I'm thinking about it. She wasn't even that big. Was she big? Was this the girl from was it Glee? Or
Face,
It's
you know,
her?
which is, I guess,
She wasn't even that big.
analogous to being bigger. And now in the current era, because she's lost weight,
that's a 2 months
people are
2 months on a
highly
treadmill.
upset.
That's all
So
that is.
why does people losing weight, why does people bettering themselves, why do these weight loss drugs send the dying dregs of this movement into a complete tailspin? Well, a lot of these people built platforms on body
Jesus.
positivity and fat acceptance, promoting an objectively terrible ideology that made people feel comfortable in their weight gain. Their weight loss, especially when it's quiet or framed as a health journey, feels like a middle finger to a community of people who want their own obesity reaffirmed.
Yo, I swear to God, the fat acceptance movement has got to be one of the biggest psyops of all time.
Shit.
The fact that society, culture, civilization could get to the point to where we are now labeling this as
Hell no.
healthy and beautiful.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh.
I genuinely believe had to be calculatedly funded by big fast food, i.e. McDonald's,
What are you
Burger
doing?
King, Popeyes, America's
Why are you
Best Wings,
doing
all
that?
the famous ice cream brands, and even the medical industry, the pharmaceutical industry, you know.
How much did you eat? She gotta be pushing out.
McDonald's can make all their profit by getting people fat, feeding them slop every day, you know, get them fat, sick, slow. Then when they're dying, send them to a hospital, put them on meds, you know. The hospital makes money, insurance companies make money, and then when they need to rapidly lose weight, put them on a GLP-1 like Ozempic.
Mierda!
So now down this like chain of fat acceptance, McDonald's made money, the hospital made money, the insurance companies made money, Ozempic made money.
Nigga!
Everybody is making money off of a dying, immobilized vessel full of seed oils, inflammation, aches and pains, knee problems, back problems, and the whole 9 yards. I mean, it's just truly sad. And somehow the victims of this entire
Holy
psychological
shit!
operation, likely funded
it was like
by
an earthquake.
multi-billion-dollar international mega conglomerates, saw it as something that was a positive for them. Crazy. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about?
Hey man, that'll be the end of the video. It just got real towards the end. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know how y'all feel about this. See y'all. I'm out.